Hello, everyone. It's Arden. Welcome back to the Wandering Creative Life. I think it's been a pretty hot minute since I've done an episode or a video, and it's because I've been pretty busy lately. I moved recently from North Carolina back home to Nebraska, and am kind of juggling a whole bunch of new things. So I thought I'd give you an update. So grab your favorite drink, get cozy, and let's chat. Come on. So, as some of you may know, I recently moved back to Nebraska. I grew up in a really rural part of Nebraska, like 1,000 people on a good day, and moved back to my hometown. So this is where I grew up, where I went to high school, um, where most of my family is. And it's been a bit of a process, kind of packing up my life, and everything that I've had, that I've collected and have put together in the last decade, and moving back here. So it's been a lot of emotional highs and lows, and um I don't know. I'm like 50-50 on it. Like it feels like it could be a really good fresh start, but there's also a lot to adjust to. So I'm kind of taking my time getting settled and finding my rhythm and kind of making the space my own. I'm sure behind me you can see boxes and things, and I still need to get furniture to unpack my my trinkets and my books. So I'm kind of waiting to do that until I get a little more settled, um, because I'm also super busy, right? Like life doesn't just stop because you've moved. I've got a lot of things coming up that include traveling for training over the next 2 to 3 weeks, which I'm actually leaving for training today. That's like 3 hours away, and I'm going to be there for several days. And then I get back and I got to do some shadowing at my new workplace. And then the next week, I leave for a week long training. So it's really busy. Coffee break. And I'm really excited about it, but it also means that I'm juggling traveling for work, um, in a way that I haven't in a really long time. I haven't had to travel for work in 7 or 8 years. So I'm hoping to stay productive even while I'm traveling and on the go, but I mean, it's kind of hard to stay on top of stuff, when you're living out of a suitcase. Sorry, I'm drinking so much coffee. I'm also like readjusting to the pollen and the world of Nebraska, and my allergies are just unhappy. So, in the middle of all this traveling and everything, I'm also working on Echoes of Us, which I'm moving into kind of the final stages of my rounds of edits. So, I've done the developmental edit, I've done rewrites, and now I need to look at it again and do some small edits through it. So, that's kind of where I'm at with that. But it's I don't know, it's a little difficult with everything being like so up in the air. It's not easy, and it's trying to find the time while also planning moving and doing the writing retreats and the trainings and all of it. It's a lot, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. while I have Echoes of Us, I also have Unwritten Magic. I've been thinking about Unwritten Magic for months, years almost. And I've got an outline done or mostly done, but it's very easy to put it off and put it to the side because I'm also like, oh, I have a year to write it. But I need to stop procrastinating and start writing it because I know it's going to take me a little while to get it done. So I'm a little worried about Unwritten Magic. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just so hard to get started. And I think I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to like make it amazing. Like I want it to be a really good book because it's like with a publisher and they like picked it up based on a few chapters and I don't know. So I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to really try to knock it out of the ballpark with the first go, which I need to stop thinking like that and just start writing. So here we go. I need to buckle up and really focus on that. Um, but yeah, so here I am. I'm trying to balance moving, settling, while also traveling for work, Echoes of Us, which takes up a lot of focus. But then I also have Unwritten Magic kind of looming over my head. Um, and I really want to dive into Unwritten Magic, but it's almost like standing on the edge of a pool and you're looking at it and you're thinking about jumping in, but you just can't quite make yourself do it. It's something I know that I need to do, but again, it's just so easy to procrastinate and put it off. So I need to really buckle down and start focusing on it. So hopefully I can do that soon. Um, and maybe you can relate to that, right? Like whether you're trying to start a new project or there's something you've been meaning to start for a while, but there's that hesitation to begin. Um, I know that if I wait longer, it's going to get harder and harder to start, and that I shouldn't be putting it off. Um, but I think I need to just start giving myself time frames to work on it. So like setting us doing writing sprints and doing live writing sprints here on YouTube really seems to get me like focused and to yeah, buckle in, buckle down. So I think I'm going to start doing more writing sprints once my schedule gets a little more consistent. So it might take me like a month, but I feel like that's a good grace period to kind of give myself a month to get settled and get a routine going, and then I can start writing. Um, so I think that's how I'm going to try to find balance with Echoes of Us and Unwritten Magic and working two jobs now. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's a very brief update. Um, I feel like I've been rambling, but I'd love to hear from you. Like, have you ever struggled with procrastination or balancing multiple creative projects? Like, how do you stay motivated, especially when you have a lot on your plate? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, any tips you have, and yeah, if you're not already subscribed, please be sure to subscribe to the channel for updates. I'm going to be sharing more about my journey with Echoes of Us and Unwritten Magic and kind of my move and how everything kind of plays out. And of course, once I get like my writing nook like fully set up, um, I'd like to do like a little tour of that hopefully. But thanks for being patient with me as I kind of adjust to this new chapter in my life. And yeah, hopefully I'll be sharing more with you soon. So until next time, happy writing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.